talk about the past perfect tense. In order to make the past perfect tense, or use the past perfect tense, it's two actions happening in the past. So we want to think, why do we use past perfect then? We use past perfect to show which action happened first, which action happened second. So, to make past perfect, we use had, not have, because this is past, plus the past participle of the verb. All right, so let's look at a sentence. Mary had eaten lunch before she went home. All right, to put this simply, we have two actions that occurred. What two actions occurred? The two actions that occurred were eat and go home, basically. Eat and go home. This is now, right? This is all happening in the past tense. So what did she do first? She ate, but we don't use ate. We use had eaten to show us she did that first. Past perfect. Second, went. Okay. Mary had eaten lunch before she went home. Eat lunch, second, go home. You could also say Mary ate lunch and then went home. That's perfectly fine. But to show two actions in the past, this is now. This one you're going to use past perfect, which is always had eaten, had worked, had slept, and this one, which is simple past tense. Okay. So once again, you have had plus past participle. Two actions happening in the past. So the past is what I call the past perfect, and then you have the past tense. To continue with our past perfect tense, I wrote some examples, a few more examples up here. So John had finished his work before he went home. What is the past perfect verb here? That's right, it is had finished. Okay, number 2, before he went to school, Paul hadn't eaten breakfast. So we have hadn't. Really, the not isn't a verb. It's really just, let me just erase here. It's really just the had eaten, because this just means not. All right, so we identified the past perfect. And then let's now identify the past. John had finished his work before he went home. Let's put the past tense in green. Fabulous. Let's put the past. Before he went to school, Paul hadn't eaten breakfast. So we're going with past. So let's make a little model here. We have past, what I refer to as past. Had finished. It's like a Christmas tree. Went. So we have past perfect. He had finished that first. And then what happened? He went home. Okay, and this is all before now, all before present. All right, let's do the same thing. We have, see if you can do it for yourself or follow along. We have our what verb happened what I call past past, or what verb happened first, would be had eaten. And then went. So did he eat breakfast before he went to school? Yes, he did. He had eaten breakfast. He had, oh sorry, had not eaten. That would be the negative. So he was probably hungry. Okay, so this should be pretty simple now. You have finished, and then you have finish, and then went. Hadn't eaten, negative, and 2 is went. So past perfect tense is only used when you have 2 actions in the past. Thank you.